Welcome to the May 2010 City Focus. On this edition, Summer Water Conservation, Library Summer Reading Video, and Round Rock the Boat Regatta. These stories and more on City Focus.
Summer is just around the corner, and that means that water conservation rates are now in effect. Shannon McIntyre has more on the rates and how you can save water at your home or business.
In order to encourage water conservation during the hot, dry months from May to October, Round Rock has a block water rate program that charges higher rates the more water you use. Residents who use less than 18,000 gallons of water a month won't be affected by the higher block rate, and that is about 80% of our customers. Every 1,000 gallons above the lower block will be charged 59 cents more.
In Round Rock, 20% of our residential water customers use about 50% of our water during the summer months. And with the second tier water rates, we're hoping that'll promote water conservation and water efficiency.
You can also check out our conservation rate calculator on our website. Here you can input your water consumption to see how you stack up against the average water customer in the summer months, and see if there will be any change in your water rate. A great way to limit water use at your home or business is to follow our WaterWise watering schedule.
The watering schedule is voluntary starting on May 1st, and residential customers with an even address water days are Thursdays and Sundays. Residences with odd addresses are Wednesdays and Saturdays, and commercial and multifamily properties are Tuesdays and Fridays. And we ask that nobody waters on Mondays just so the water plants can refill on that day after all the weekend water usage. Following the city's watering schedule saves us money because the city is having to project how much water we're going to be using in the future years. We're having to gain more sources of water, build our water treatment plant to treat higher capacity of water usage. So if we're conserving now, it not only saves our city on building this infrastructure, it also saves us on our water bills by only using the amount of water that we need.
Remember, for tips and water conservation information, you can always visit roundrocktexas.gov/waterconservation.
The City of Round Rock Emergency Services Division has launched a webpage where the public can provide contact information for emergency personnel to use should an emergency arise at your home or business. You can get to the Emergency Contact Database login page by surfing to roundrocktexas.gov/emergencycontact. From here, you can create an account by submitting a username, email, and password. Once logged in, you can add information for your house, apartment, or business. This is the information that will be used in the event that there is an emergency at your address. Get contacted in the event that an emergency happens at your property. Check out roundrocktexas.gov/emergencycontact today.
And now, a Preservation Minute, brought to you by the City of Round Rock Department of Planning and Community Development. In 1878, the streets of Round Rock were filled with gunfire between Texas Rangers and the notorious outlaw Sam Bass and his gang. Sam Bass came to Texas from Indiana when he was 19. Bass's career as a criminal started in 1876, when he and a friend named Joel Collins drove cattle north for their owners. They sold the herd for $8,000, but instead of returning to Texas to deliver the proceeds, they spent the next year gambling away the money. Having lost their stolen fortune, Bass and Collins put together a gang and began robbing stagecoaches and trains. Bass returned to Texas in 1877 after Collins and several others in the gang were killed. It didn't take long for Bass to form a new gang, and by the spring of 1878, the robbers were back in business. After a series of train and stagecoach robberies near Dallas, the Texas Rangers chased the outlaws for several months. Bass eluded the Rangers until July 1878, when one of his gang, Jim Murphy, told the Rangers of plans to rob a bank in Round Rock. When Bass reached Round Rock with his accomplices, Frank Jackson and Seaborn Barnes, the Rangers were waiting. A shootout ensued, and Barnes and Deputy Sheriff A.W. Grimes were killed. Others, including Bass, were wounded. Bass and Jackson tried to make their escape through Old Town, but Bass was hurt too seriously to continue and convinced Jackson to go on without him. The next morning, Bass was discovered and brought back to Round Rock for questioning. He died the following day on his 27th birthday. Sam Bass is buried in the Round Rock Cemetery. Today, a historical marker on Round Rock Avenue describes the shootout.
Over-fertilizing your lawn results in more mowing, more watering, and more disease. So remember, mow high, water deeply, fertilize sparingly, and maintain balance. Oh dear.
For more information, visit growgreen.org.
We hope people of all ages will take advantage of our great summer reading program. Once again, the library has created a short video to get us excited to catch the Reading Express.
Hi, I'm Joe Romano.
And I'm Susan Elliott.
We wrote the theme song for this year's reading program.
Join the Texas Reading Club this summer at your local public library and catch the Reading Express. Enjoy the video.
If you're seeking a break from the summer's heat, you won't have very far to look. You can always find a cool retreat in the pages of your favorite book. On a stormy or wintry afternoon, when it's too cold to go out to play, your imagination can be your cocoon, and a story can save the day. Catch the Reading Express, your passage to worlds near and far. Oh, the ticket is free and adventure is high, and it leaves from wherever you are. Cross through the looking glass and get lost in a maze, or zip around the world in 80 days, from a forest deep where the wild things are, through a wrinkle in time to a distant star. Oh, the people you'll meet and the places you'll see, there are infinite possibilities. Just imagine you'd like to be anywhere, and the Reading Express can take you there. Take a ride on the Reading Express. There's no limit to what you can learn. On the way you will find that your curious mind is inspired with each page that you turn. All aboard the Reading Express, your passage to worlds near and far. Oh, the ticket is free and adventure is high, and it leaves from wherever you are. Catch the Reading Express. Catch the Reading Express. Catch the Reading Express. Catch the Reading Express. Catch the Reading Express.
Round Rock Boat Regatta will be held on the lake at Old Settlers Park on May 15th. It's not too late to join the fun.
Old Settlers Park will be full of spectators waiting to see who will float, sink, or swim at the 3rd annual Round Rock the Boat Regatta. Contestants make boats out of cardboard and tape and rely on their inventions to keep them afloat as they travel across the lake at Old Settlers Park. Come and join the wackiness and cheer on your favorite team or build a cardboard boat of your own.
We haven't finished arguing yet, but so far I've taken one of the patterns that they gave us and I've made sort of a scale model, and I'm thinking about calling it the Calico Cat if I can figure out some way to put the cat on it, maybe here or maybe on the sides. I don't know it just yet. And then if it sinks, we can all cry, meow! It'll be just my sister and me. And the two of us together, our total age is 141 years. And last year they said, who helped you build it? And we said, oh, we did it ourselves. Read all the instructions you can find, follow the rules or you'll get points off, and learn to paddle together. That was the hardest thing that we could do. I thought I was paddling with my sister, and apparently I wasn't. It was hard to go forward.
The pits will open at 9 a.m. and the boat regatta begins at noon. For more information on how you can register for the event and get directions on how to begin building your cardboard boat, visit roundrocktexas.gov/rocktheboat.